Welcome back to Kosi's Arsenal podcast, guys. Happy days. We have beaten Newcastle 2-0 fan cam. I told you if you want to get in your fan cams, I need to get a show where you people get in fan cams. So probably I'm looking at that where you people just do the fan, where we just do the fan cams, a live call-in show. I'm preparing that, but let's get into it. We have beaten Newcastle 2-0 at home. We have had the live reaction, and I really love it when I'm in front of camera recording and I'm free. You people are not interacting with me, live, and then I give you what I think, my general impression of the game, because it was so good. But before we go into it, hit the like button, subscribe as well. We are 2 subscribers away from 20,000. That's remarkable, isn't it? Remarkable. But it's not the target. Our target is 50,000 before January. So let's get into it. The first thing I loved about this game is the squad rotation. Mikel, that was brilliant, because he literally had 2 games, actually 3 games in a space of 15 days. You have Villarreal away from home. You have Newcastle away from home. You also have Villarreal at home in the second leg. And, matches coming in thick and fast. You don't know. And of course, Arsenal do not have a very big squad. You have, we have around 25 players who are also not good enough. But what I loved about him is his squad rotation. The way, he placed in those players just to fit in. Gabriel Magalhaes comes back, David Louis, starts, Gabi Martinelli starts, Willian starts, and then pierre-emerick Aubameyang starts. It looked like a completely different team from that played on Villarreal, and this one gave us even a better result than that we got against Villarreal. So I love the squad rotation, very, very good. It was just on point. But I was so impressed with the performances of 3 players, and I need to speak about them. The first one is David Louis, the other is Martinelli, and pierre-emerick Aubameyang, because almost all of them were just coming back. David Louis was coming back from a long injury that we thought was actually going to eat away his season, and it had been confirmed that his season was over. Then he comes back and gives us that brilliant performance. The assist to Hector Bellerin was just OTT, over the top, and I think he has just showed us that there is a big difference between having a player like David Louis in your team and having a player like Rob Holding in your team. So, and I'm scratching my head, I'm asking, do we need to advocate that Arsenal go for a defender, a senior defender in the summer? Because if you do not have David Louis, there is no way you're going to rely on Rob Holding for a whole season. We have seen that there's a big difference between David Louis and Rob Holding. I mean, it's such a difference. The assist, of course, it was a second assist to Hector Bellerin, to Mohamed El Neni, and but it was quality. It was class. It showed us what he can deliver as a player. I also loved Mohamed El Neni's goal. We need to talk about it. I think it was just that. It was we just need to say that it was just that, because the screamer, as soon as Aubameyang fails to score and the ball bounces out of the penalty area, he meets it. He's always in that position. He meets it with a lot of care, timed energy, timed pace, and Dubravka absolutely should have done better, but I'm gonna say he had no chance to save that. Now, apart from that, of course, we took a long time possessing and doing all the good things on the ball. That is another thing that I loved about this game. Arsenal being so comfortable. At times, you think about Arsenal's performances and you're like, is this Arsenal we knew? The Arsenal that could touch 50 times without the opponent, touching the ball. That is the Arsenal we were missing, and I missed that. I missed those performances. I've seen it today. Arsenal just all over Newcastle. The confidence was there. The possession was good. It was get the ball and give it to the next person, and the next person gives it to the next person until we can score. You need those performances. You need those good performances all the time, and I think we saw them. But the 2 forwards that were exceptional today have been Gabriel Martinelli and pierre-emerick Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang led the line today very, very well. There are issues. I have issues with him being captain of this side, because at times I'm asking, do we really need to make him captain? And then at times I'm like, okay, you can make him captain, at times. But of course, because of his performances, he can lead the line. But he has only showed us what he is capable of when he starts a game. He has only showed us his quality. That he's having one of the worst seasons in his life, probably the worst season in his life ever since he started playing football. But you can see his positioning is there, the runs are there, and the finishing. Because to boost your confidence as a striker, you need to get the finishing. But I think it's just a joke for him to finish off the chances. I loved it. I loved it about him. The other thing I loved was Gabriel Martinelli's performance today. The pace, the energy, and the assist. Man of the match. There's no question. Man of the match for me is Gabriel Martinelli. And we need to see more of him. I think Mikel now knows. You need to see more of him here and there in this game and the next game. So we need to see more of Gabriel Martinelli. Of course, the injury worries of Gabriel Martinelli and David Louis never cease to end. They never cease to end. But I hope Mikel is going to give us what we deserve and what we demand on Thursday. What does this game mean on the table? Nothing. We have gone to 9th. I think we are 1 point ahead of Leeds and Aston Villa. Well, I think we are right 2 points ahead of Leeds. So that means literally we are 9th, and I don't see us ousting Everton and Tottenham. I don't see that happen. Basically, what is going to happen is Arsenal keeping themselves 11th, 10th, and 9th. But it's a big game ahead of the Villarreal game. It's a big win ahead of the Villarreal game. Because what I thought there is, if you beat Newcastle, you get the confidence, you become very, very sure of what you want on Thursday. And I think it's going to happen. I think we will beat Villarreal. One of the reasons why we lost to Villarreal in the last game was we didn't win against Everton, and our self-efficacy sank. The players couldn't believe in themselves. They were just rubbish. The performance was rubbish on Thursday. But now, after winning this game, I think it's more of a step to reconsider. Yeah, a step to reconsider. And I think, happy days, Andy. Happy days, Arsenal wins, and it's a Sunday. Some of us have not gone to church, but those who have gone to church, you've praised the Lord. It's happy days. It's a chilling day with your team winning. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense for me. Don't get carried away. We shouldn't get carried away. A lot of credit goes to the players today. A lot of credit goes to Mikel Arteta. But the ultimate test is still coming on Thursday. So, good win. But can we reproduce this on Thursday? Hit the subscribe button. You should be one of the 2 subscribers that are going to make it 50. That are going to make it 20,000. 20,000. 2 subscribers to 20,000. Who are they going to be? It's a big question, and I will speak to you in the player ratings video.